Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the K-First GCYFL Mason Comets versus Middletown Middies. I apologize, we've been having some camera difficulties as of late. If you were watching the Northwest game yesterday, we were also having camera issues there, so I apologize for having this huge wide shot, but I will do my best to commentate as best as we can. We're starting in the first quarter. We're already about 2 minutes in. It looks like the Comets have the ball. And see, the chains are moving to the other side, looks like. Like I said, once again, I apologize for the technical difficulties that we've been having as of late. But once again, we will be doing our best to commentate as best as we can. So it looks like the Comets elected to punt here. So now it's going to be Minnie's turn for the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like ball on the 41-yard line. Coaches are getting everybody into position here. All right. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 2, goes up the left side. It's like for small gain. So that's going to bring up 2nd down. All right. Middies are coming out of the huddle here with 4:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Number 11 passes it off to number 7, who's going down the field, going further, the 30, the 20, the 10. He is gone. That's a touchdown. Great job out of the Middies. As soon as that man went flying, he was gone. There was no one who could come up and get back to him. So that's going to put them up 6 points. They're going to go for the extra point here. All right. Middies coming out of the huddle, ready for this extra point. All right. Man in motion, number 7. Ooh. Was that close? That was close. Oh, they just got him around the 1 yard line. Might be the 2 yard line. Either way, that's not enough for the conversion, so it's going to be no good on the extra point here. So it's going to be 6-0 starting out here in the first quarter between the Middies versus the Comets. Comets are going to get the ball back here. Looks like they're already rushing straight back to the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Everybody's slowly getting situated here. Once again, I apologize. We've been having camera issues all weekend. We are able to broadcast it, but unfortunately we are not able to control it directly. One moment. Okay, sorry. First and 10. Trying to go up the middle here, but unfortunately with very little leeway. It's going to make it 2nd down. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. It looks like there was no gain nor loss on the last play there. It's another handoff. Oh, and he breaks free. He's going for it. He's at the 50. He's running. Orange Shoes giving him the speed he needs. Number 1 running for the 20, the 10, the 5. That's a touchdown. I believe that was Amari Spikes running it in for a huge gain. I believe he ran about like 65 yards. Great job out of Amari Spikes there. Now they're going to be going for the extra point. Already decided to tie it up, and we're not even out of the first quarter here. These boys came to play today. All right, coach is getting lined up for the extra point. Make sure everybody's in position. All right, number 6 running it to the outside. Oh, brought down by number 2 of the Middies. That's going to be a no good on the conversion there. So it's going to be tied 6-all. We still have a little under 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Number 6 trying to run it in, Jericho Caruthers. Also, I apologize if I mispronounced any names. I'm doing my best out here. But Middies going to get the ball back here. They're going to go 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Let's see. Yeah, Jericho Caruthers was trying to run it in. Let's see. Who was it that was trying to stop him? It was number 2 for Middletown. That would have been Philip White Jr. I'm going to say great tackle there out of Philip White Jr. He had a great tackle. He did. It looked like he was number 6 was trying to go as far as he could, but Philip White Jr. was just like, nope, not going to happen. He was there. He was not going to let him through. He said, "You shall not pass." All right. 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Ooh, a little bit of a false start. Or are they going to call that offsides? It looks like on the Comets. Yeah, that's offsides. And the linebackers got a little too happy there. Tried to move over the line of scrimmage. I think they're just going to let that fly, actually. I think they're just going to replay like it didn't happen. All right, number 2, running it off to the side on the left-hand side here. Gets about 3 yards, no, 4 yards out of it. Nice. And it looks like a timeout has been called by the Mason Comets. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be right back.
And you could be our next winner. Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back. Comets had just taken a timeout with 2:46 left on the clock for the first quarter. The Middletown Middies have the ball. They're going 2nd and looks like 2nd and 6. Had a great run out of Philip White Jr. off to the left side for that first play of the drive. Again, if you're just joining us now, apologize for issues with the camera. We've been having this issue all week. Thankfully, we at least have connection to show you the video live, but unfortunately, we've been having issues with the controller not quite setting up, so we apologize for the inconvenience, but we will do our best to commentate as best as we can. All right, 11 hands it off. Oh, it's making a mad dash. That's the 40. I think that's number 12 there. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown Middies. Number 12 there being Isaiah Denton running it in. Man, these boys have some speed on them. Seems like even just like on like the first drive or whatnot, they're running all the way from like the 40 on their own side, 60 yards down the field. Great run out of Isaiah there. So that's going to put the Middies up to 12 here. So now they're going to go for the extra point. So first time around, they did not convert on the extra point. They tried to run it in, but got stopped very short around the 2-yard line. Let's see if they have a new strategy that they want to try here. Coach is getting everyone into position. Oh, there's a flag on the field. There's a pass. Incomplete pass. One of the Comets picked it up, trying to run with it, thinking it's a fumble recovery. Unfortunately, it is not. It was already called incomplete. But hey, I mean, if the ball is out, I mean, good on the Comets for trying to go after it. Like, whenever the ball is out, especially if there's no whistle, then you got to make sure that that's covered. Unfortunately, the refs were calling the whistle there as soon as like the play ended. The ball had bounced off of the helmet of one of the middies for the intended receiver. Thankfully, he seems to be all right, doing okay. That's going to be, not sure what the penalty was, but it doesn't look to really influence this upcoming play here, because they're still starting 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So yeah, that conversion was no good, so it's going to remain 12-6 with Middletown. Sorry, I put in the wrong. Should be the Middies ahead, 12-6. Mason, they could tie it up here, but so far they got to make their way downfield in order to do so. All right, coach is getting everybody lined up here. Okay. Running to the outside. Kind of thrown down. I believe that was Jericho Caruthers. Trying to run to the right outside there. But the middies were right there for him. That's going to be 2nd down. Looks like 2nd and 13. The ball on the 33-yard line. Okay. Another run trying to go up the middle. Gains a little bit of yardage here. Looks like about 3. You're going to get back to that 35-yard line there. But it's going to be 3rd down. All right, coach is getting everybody into position here. So 3rd down, 3rd and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. The handoff to number 6, running out the right side there. And gets pushed out of bounds. Number 6, Jericho Caruthers. Trying to make a run for it. But it's going to make it from a 3 and 10 to a 4 and 5. It's going to be 4th down, folks. Let's see, are they going to elect a punt? Actually, that is the end of the 1st quarter, actually. So we're going to have to figure out what that 4th down decision is in a moment. We will be right back after a quick couple of commercials here.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back. So, that is the end of the second quarter. So the score is Midtown is up 12-6. If you're just tuning in, again, I apologize for our camera. We've been having issues with this all weekend. We're hoping that by next week we may have a solution in place. But all of our team is spread out across a bunch of different games here today on the eDriven Score YouTube channel. So they're 4th and 5. It looks like the Comets are going for it. I like it. Okay. Low snap. Runs it in. Gets the first down, and he goes running the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5. That's a touchdown. I believe that's number 26. Eastside Manuel. Great way to kick off the second quarter here. Turning a 4th down into a touchdown, that is no easy feat, but he made it look exceptionally easy. So once again, we are all tied up. These are two competitive teams put against one another. You love to see it. Although they are tied up for now, now comes into going who's going to get the extra point. Comets are getting into position. If they get this extra point here, they will be ahead by 1. All right, there it is. Number 1 running it to the outside. Tackled, but there are some flags thrown on the play before he went down. Amari Spikes trying to run it in. But unfortunately, he was just short. That's going to be no good on the conversion there. So it's still going to be tied up 12-12 for both of them. Like I said, we got an exciting game here. Once again, not sure what the penalty was. I didn't see the referee's hand signals. But it doesn't seem to affect anything. The Middies are starting at the 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Coach is getting everybody into position. Middies are having a little bit of a huddle and getting right out of it. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. 11 hands it off. Number 7 running down the outside. He is going for it. Man, they got some speed. The 20, the 10, 5. That's a touchdown. Easton Harris running it all the way on the first play of the drive. Man, how many guys was it that was chasing him there? 4, 5? None of them could beat him in speed. He just took off like a rocket. This is going to be a high-scoring game, ladies and gentlemen. I got a feeling here. So the middies, the little middies are up. It's 18 now. Getting ready for the extra point.
That wasn't a touchdown.
Wait, it wasn't? Was that a... Oh, they're stopped? Okay, never mind. They're at the 1 yard line? Hold on, there's a penalty on the play. False start on the offense. That's going to bring them back 5. Okay, I've been told that it actually isn't a touchdown yet. I believe maybe Easton stepped out of bounds somewhere I did not see. But either way, I mean, they're all the way down the field here. It's pretty close. I mean, they're right within scoring range here. It's going to be 1st and 5, it looks like. Yeah, he must have gotten just barely... He must have stepped just right on the outside there. Alright, there's a snap. Number 7, Easton trying to run it in again. Oh, it's close. I don't see the referees calling for a touchdown here. It might have been just a yard short. Yep, I think they're going to call it a yard short here. Either way, they're so close here. 2nd and goal. At the 1 yard line. All right. Little Middy's getting into position here. There it is. There it is. Looks like that is the touchdown. So Middies are now up 18-12. They almost had it with that huge run from number 7 earlier. Ended up being just short. Might have stepped out of bounds somewhere around outside the 10. But they made it happen. He got him a lot of the way there. And then they finished it off here. Now they're going for the extra point here. No extra points have been scored as of yet. Let's see. Number 7, Easton running it in. Ooh, it's close. Oh, his knee might be down. Nope. I think they're calling that in. Yep. The extra point is good. I believe there actually might have been 2 extra points. I'm still new to the GCYFL ruling, but scoreboard here says 20, so I'm assuming, given the field position, they're going for 2 there. So great job out of the Middies. We have 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in this first half here. So the Comets are going to get the ball back. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Mason Comets, number 6, trying to run to the outside. Brought down. Great tackle out of the defense there. There might be an injury on the play. I was going to say, that was a big tackle there. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. I don't blame him. All right, looks like he's standing up. Good, standing up on his own 2 feet. He's going to be fine, guys. All right, that's going to be 2nd down then. Looks like there was no gain nor loss on the play. So it's going to be... Or no. Okay. She's moving back, so it looks like... It's going to be 2nd and 11 here. Ball on the 34-yard line. All right, coach is getting everybody into position. Ooh, nice run out of number 1 there. Breaking a couple tackles. But that was about a gain of about 9? It's going to make it 3rd and 1. He was so close there. Number 1 being Amari Spikes. So 3rd and 1, 3rd and short. Don't have too much to go here. I'm trying to get a little push up the middle. Is it enough? I think it's enough. I think they're going to move those chains. Yep. That's enough for the 1st down for the Comets. They just got the extra yard that they needed there. So now the ball's on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Little under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Number 26 running it off the right side, zigzagging his way for about a gain of 8. Or no, gain of 6. 7. Sorry, there's a little bit of confusion from people on the chain, but it looks like they're spotting it at the 47-yard line. The Comets are now in Middies territory. One of the coaches on the Middies is encouraging number 1 to run to the bench. Plenty of time to get off the field. There's the snap. Number 1 hands it off to number 6. Ooh, that's going to be for a loss. Alright, timeout taken by the Comets. So, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back. The Mason Comets versus the Middletown Little Middies. This is our K-First edition. The Comets had just called a timeout, but we're back. They are trailing here in the second quarter, 12-20. It is third down. Looks like 3rd and 6. Ball on their own 49-yard line. Oh. Referee called the whistle there. Don't see any flags thrown on the field. Might have just been a little mishap there, starting a little too early. Not necessarily like a false start kind of starting early, but either way, still third down, 3rd and 6 for the Comets. Oh, there's a fumble on the field. At least it slipped out of number 1's hands. Luckily, Mason was able to recover it. Looks like a timeout is called by Little Middies here. And we just went to break for a commercial, so we're not going to do so, get 2 commercials in a row. We're pretty close to the half. It's about 39 minutes left in this, not minutes, seconds. Whew. It's very early out here. I was out till about 9:30, 10 last night over at Northwest. So I was trying to get a little bit of sleep in before coming out here. I live about a little under an hour away. I kind of live over by the river in Cincinnati. So getting up early, heading on over for about a 45-50 minute drive. That's not so bad. Like I said, this is a very beautiful stadium here. It looks like I think the Comets have elected to punt here, so they're moving the ball. Looks like the Middies are getting it back here. 24 seconds left on the clock. So 1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. if you're just tuning in, I want to apologize for issues with our cameras we've been having this weekend. The cameras that we use are kind of a little bit specialized with connecting through an IP address. It's a little bit complicated, but for some reason it's not recognizing with our controller here. Number 7, running it to the outside. He's going to make a mad dash for it. The 30. That's a 20. No one can beat him. No one can stop him. That's all in bounds. I think that's a touchdown. Yep. It's a touchdown. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. I mean, Little Middies, they already had a lead there. They decided, nope, we want a little bit more. I mean, greedy out here trying to play. Love to see it. Like I said, this is a great energy for starting with our first game of the day today. Number 7, Easton Harris running it in. That guy's got some legs on him. So now they're going to go for the extra points here. Like I said, this has been an exciting game to start off. Great job out of both teams. And it's still anybody's game. Let's see what the Little Middies do here. Looks like they're going to try and run it in. There's a fumble. Well, either way, that's going to be no good. So it's going to remain 26-12. Still about 8 seconds left on the clock, so Comets have time for one short play before the half. So yep, there they are, spotting the ball at the 35-yard line. All right, everyone's getting lined up. First and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Comets trailing. Let's see what they do here. Low snap. Thankfully, 26 picks it up. He starts running with it. He's going down the side. Is he going to do it? Oh, number 7's got him, though. Oh, great effort, though. 26 for the Comets. Running almost looked like he could have broken free, but unfortunately, I believe it was number 7 brought him down around the 40s. But that's going to be the half. So we're going to take a quick break, but we will be right back for this top of the third quarter. So see you soon.
Want to reach more customers? Advertise your business during our live sports streams. Connect with your local community and boost your brand. Email us today at reachmorecustomers@eDrivenScore.com. That's reachmorecustomers@eDrivenScore.com.
Every love story is unique, and every date has a story. Celebrate your special day with custom hoodies and sweatshirts from almosttwins.com. Whether it's your wedding date or anniversary, wear it close to your heart and show the world your love. Matching never felt so meaningful. Our cozy hoodies and sweatshirts are perfect for couples who want to cherish their special moments together. Personalize yours today and make that date unforgettable. Visit almosttwins.com and create your love story in style. Almosttwins.com is where every date becomes a statement.
There's a lot happening in our sports community, and we don't want you to miss a moment. From live stream schedules, athlete shoutouts, to local events and giveaways, our newsletter keeps you informed. It's not just news, it's a reminder of why we show up, why this matters. Join our newsletter today, stay informed, stay inspired, be part of the movement.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals. Just men, united by a love for the game. These are the Cincinnati Dukes, a semi-pro football team that embodies the spirit of resilience and brotherhood. Every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
When you support us on Patreon, you're not just supporting a broadcast. You're fueling a mission to build love, pride, and to uplift every team, every athlete, everywhere. Visit us on patreon.com/eDrivenScore to show your support.
Need custom shirts or uniforms fast? For any event, weddings, vacations, reunions, memorials, team building, sports, we've got you. Walk in today and create your own personalized t-shirts, hoodies, or sweatshirts. No minimums, just your design, done fast. We're fast, local, and ready to bring your idea to life.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now, and you could be our next winner.
Every love story is unique, and every date has a story. Celebrate your special day with custom hoodies and sweatshirts from almosttwins.com. Whether it's your wedding date or anniversary, wear it close to your heart and show the world your love. Matching never felt so meaningful. Our cozy hoodies and sweatshirts are perfect for couples who want to cherish their special moments together. Personalize yours today and make that date unforgettable. Visit almosttwins.com and create your love story in style. Almosttwins.com is where every date becomes a statement.
Want to reach more customers? Advertise your business during our live sports streams. Connect with your local community and boost your brand. Email us today at reachmorecustomers@eDrivenScore.com. That's reachmorecustomers@eDrivenScore.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just finished halftime here between the K1 game between the Mason Comets and Little Middies from Middletown. My name is Caitlin Magana. I'll be commentating throughout the day here. I apologize once again for the camera issues that we've been having as of recently. For some reason our controller has been having issues connecting to our software. But we're still here, we're still live, we're going to show as much as we can, and I'll be here to commentate the play-by-play. So it looks like the Little Middies have the ball starting off here in the second half. First and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Alright, looks like everyone's getting situated. Like I said, it's been a pretty good game so far, honestly. Like a lot of the games yesterday over at Northwest, they were very defense-driven, with neither team letting the other score. This one has been a pretty high-scoring game already. People running down the side of the field. And the Little Middies are ahead, 26-12. I say they have a lot of energy, but apparently they need to know when to use that energy, because that's going to be a false start on the offense there. Someone got a little too happy. We love the enthusiasm, though. But you just got started once the ball snaps. Then you can go and get ready and do what you got to do. So it should be 1st and 15. Little Middies coming out of the huddle, getting ready to get situated. Ball on the 30-yard line. See, it looks like number 12 trying to barrel his way through the middle there for about a gain of 8 yards. Let me see here. Number 12 for the Little Middies. That would be Isaiah Denton. Oh, I think there's a false start. Yep, false start offense. That's going to bring them back another 5. I said these boys are ready to play. They're excited, ready to go. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line. The handoff to number 2, no. tackled on the left outside. If it was number 2. Philip White Jr. running it to the outside there for a pretty hefty gain. Not too bad. Gonna make it 3rd and 6, it looks like. Ball on the 39-yard line. Gained about 6 yards on that play there. Definitely nothing to scoff at there. That's a great pickup. Alright, number 7, running it to the right outside. He's running. He's going for it. Number 10 is the man to beat. Nope, he can't get to him. He is flying. Flying down there. That's going to be a touchdown. Easton Harris really got some legs on him. I think that's might be the 3rd touchdown he's run in here today. Maybe 2nd. Either way, he's been running yards down the field. Whatever kind of energy boost he's got there, it's definitely doing wonders. So the Little Middies, their lead getting even stronger here. Looks like they're getting close to tripling in terms of points. Might be going for 2 in this one. Let's see what they do. Trying to push it up the middle, but Comets were right there and ready for them. That's going to be no good on the extra. No good on the conversion there. So it's going to remain 32-12 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Comets are going to get the ball back. Going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. You know, like I said, I was out at Northwest yesterday, and a lot of those games were pretty defense driven. This is already like higher numbers than what those other games were. Obviously, this is the first game of the day. All these boys are out here bright and early. Alright, 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Mason Comets. It'll be their first play of the drive. Trying to run up the middle there. Looks like for about a gain of a yard or 2. Let's see where they spot the ball. Alright, it's a gain of 2. So it's going to make it 2nd and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line. All right, here we go. There's a snap. Number 1 hands it off to number 6, who's running to the right outside. Brought down around the 39-yard line. Believe by number 15. No. Jersey's a little bit hard to see with wrinkles over there. I wanted to say it was by 15 on the little middies. I might be wrong. Maybe it's number 12. Either way, that's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. Here's the snap. Trying to run up the middle, I believe, is number 1, Amari Spikes. Just short of the 1st down. Looks like he was a yard away. So close there. A minute 40 and counting left in the 3rd quarter here. Alright, looks like they're going for it on 4th down. I mean, they only have 1 yard to go. Might be able to push through. Oh, that's the big snap. Oh, no. Oh, the ball's rolling. The little middies land on it. They're going to get possession right then and there. Let's see, who was that? Who landed on that? I think it was number... I see him. Number 7. That's, I believe that's Easton. Nope, that's Mighty Knights. Sorry, switching rosters here for a second. Yeah, Easton Harris, I believe, was the one who landed on that. So that's going to give Little Middies great field position here. Going to be starting at the 35-yard line in enemy territory. It was an unfortunate snap for the Comets, trying to go on 4th and 1, but the ball just slipped high over the quarterback's head, causing this turnover here. All right. Little Middies are still in the huddle here. Clock is rolling with about a minute left in the 3rd quarter here. Alright, 11 hands it off. Ooh! Tries to hand it off, but it slips through the receiver's hands. Is that going to be another turnover? No. I don't think so. It almost looked like number 6 for the Comets had it there. But that is the end of the third quarter. This is a thrilling way to end the third quarter here. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after these messages.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now, and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a thrilling K1 game between the Mason Comets and the Little Middies from Middletown. We just ended third quarter here. Now we're here at the top of the fourth. Little Middies have the ball. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 16. Ball on the 41-yard line. You can say they got here from like a great field position from fumble recovery. But the Comets defense is holding them back. So let's see what they can come up with here. First play of the fourth quarter. Two hands it off. Right, to another two? He's going down the sideline here. Takes about 3, 4, 5 5 guys to tackle him down. Joint efforts between 10, 9, 42. Couple of guys there. But let's see. That's still going to bring up third down, though. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line. All right, let's see if the Mason Comets can hold them here. Low snap. Quarterback picks it up, but it looks like there's a false start on the offense. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to make it 3rd and 10 with ball on the 35. Honestly, it's probably not a bad place to have a false start. That low snap could have been detrimental to the Little Middies there. So, they're going to replay this down. I mean, he is a little bit... Having it being brought back 5 yards is a little disappointing, but that just means all the more challenge to get this next down. I think they can do it. What do you guys think? Oh, there's another flag, another false start. on the offense. Alright, that's going to bring it back another 5 yards. It started as third down with 3rd and 5, then it became 3rd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 15 with the ball on the 40-yard line. Like I said, on the previous, the first of these 2 false start penalties, there was a bad snap, so I was like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad, but the second false start here, that's going to make it a little bit harder to get the down here. But Little Middies are ahead. They still have plenty of time. 4 minutes, 35 seconds and counting on the clock for the rest of the game here. Honestly, if they could run out the clock, that wouldn't give the Mason Comets much of a chance. Oh gosh, is there another? No. Okay, looks like a timeout has been called by the Mason Comets. For a second I thought there was going to be another false start. But nope, we're okay here. So we're going to take a short break, and we will be right back.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now, and you could be our next winner.
Welcome back. Mason Comets had just taken a timeout. Oh, looks like it's going to be actually 3rd and 10. Maybe there was a penalty on that last play in offsides. Moved it back. Either way, 3rd and 10. It's going to be a bit of... Oh. Ref just called the whistle here. Offsides again? Looks like it. Okay. Ball's now moved to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 5, back where the Little Middies originally started after a couple penalties, back and forth. Kept moving 5 like every call. Back 5, forward 5, forward 5. It's like a little dance. Alright, 3rd and 5. Number 7, the man in motion. It looks like number 2 was trying to hand it off to number 7. But it didn't quite... I don't think number 7 was ready for it. So it ended up with number 2 falling down for a loss of 2. That's going to make it 4th and 7. Ball is now on the 32-yard line. And honestly, Little Middies could just be running out the clock here. They're in great field position. Oh. Offsides. Number 17 for the Comets got a little too happy there. So that's going to move the ball again. These boys are very eager to play. That's going to make it from a 4th and 7 to a 4th and 2. Or actually a 4th and 1, it looks like, actually. Looks like they placed the ball on the 26-yard line. So that penalty is going to make it very easy for the little middies to get the down here. Let's see if they can do it. Oh. This might be a false start. All right. We're moving it back, folks. We are moving it back. False start on the offense. So that 5 that they just gained, nope, they're going to be moving it right on back. Really is kind of becoming a little dance here between the offside penalties and the false starts. Like I said, there's been a lot of good energy within this game. A little excited energy by all these penalties in those last couple minutes here, but like I said, it's all good fun, all in good fun. And it looks like a timeout might have been called. We cut to commercial not too long ago, so I think we're going to stay here for this one. Move camera a little bit. Coming up next, we'll have the second graders doing their live stream. So it looks like getting lined up again for 4th down. It's going to be 4th and 7, ball on the 32-yard line. There's a pass. Incomplete. Looks like number 2 is the intended receiver. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Masons going to get the ball back here with 1:38 left in the game. Let's see, where are they spotting the ball here? Oh yeah, because it was a pass, so it's going to still be on the 32-yard line. It looks like coaches are getting everybody into position here. Still getting into position here. Oh. Are you ready? All right, number 1 with the ball. Running up the left side here. That's enough for the first down. It's running further. Gets out of bounds about inside the 40. That's going to be a first down. 1:25 left on the clock. Alright, they are moving those chains. Looks like the ball is on the 41-yard line. Alright. Looks like everyone's in position. 1st and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Number 6 running to the outside. Brought down out of bounds. Looks like a gain of about 7 or 8 on the play there. He might have been tackled just before out of bounds. The clock is still going. They gotta get to the line quickly if they want another play. "30 seconds and counting left in the game." There's the snap. Trying to rush it in here. Up the middle. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. I believe someone might have called a timeout. Maybe. Or maybe not, actually. Yeah, the chains are moving. That was a 1st down for the Comets, Mason Comets there. Great job running that through. High snap. Number 26 picks it back up. It's brought down by the Little Middies. I believe that might have been 20, 22, 24. Number 24 with the tackle there. Gets a little high five from his coach. I believe that was Kenan Martin with the tackle there, but that's going to be the end of the game. The Middletown Middies win 32-12 against the Mason Comets. Coming up here, we'll have the 2nd graders, the same teams, duking it out. So, please be sure to like, subscribe for eDriven. Also make sure getting plenty of water. Please take good care of yourselves, and we shall see you for the 2nd grade game. Thank you.